Of course, as most fans are aware, Ninja Gaiden 1's story didn't immediately jump into the sequel. In the same year that Ninja Gaiden 2 was released, another title, a spin-off, would arrive a few months prior on the Nintendo DS, Ninja Gaiden Dragon Sword. Cute naming, especially given the penchant of many titles on the platform to incorporate DS into their names. But it meant even more considering the focus on the legendary weapon and its purpose, slaying the Dark Dragon. Which sounds odd, because for all intents and purposes, the Dark Dragon is already dead, right? With the Dark Dragon blade destroyed in the first game, surely this meant the creature's influence on the world and those tempted by its powers would have disappeared. But that's not the case. When it was slain, the energy was converted into the Dark Dragon Stones, orbs that could provide immense power or end up destroying the universe as one knows it. Even a single stone was bad news. This isn't immediately obvious in Ninja Gaiden Dragon Sword though. Picking up 6 months later after Hayabusa Village has been restored, Ryu is enjoying some quality training time with Momiji, the younger sister of Kureha and the new Dragon Shrine Maiden. As she stays behind to collect flowers for Sakura, one of the orphans, a fresh attack by the Black Spider Ninja Clan commences, resulting in Momiji's capture. It's later revealed that the clan is following orders from their sorceress, Obaba, but the true mastermind is Ishitaros, one of the ancient crater fiends responsible for kidnapping Rachel in the first game and who escaped Hayabusa's wrath. Ryu is busy saving those in the village, eventually stopping the attack but later learning of Momiji's fate, and setting out to save her. He investigates a grave where the Black Spider Ninja seemingly emerged from, courtesy of a portal breaking through the giant boulder in its path. Upon entering, he ends up in the monastery of Tairan, seemingly none the worse for wear given the previous game's events, and battling some fiends. After acquiring a strange-looking stone, the monastery is revealed to be an illusion created by the same. He then discovers a mysterious location known as Stone Circle Cove, a nexus and hub for various portals. Returning to Hayabusa Village, he meets with Muramasa, who reveals that the stone is a Dark Dragon Stone. There are 8 Dark Dragon Stones in total, and while collecting them all would result in the Dark Dragon's rebirth, their connection to each other means it's the only way to find Momiji. Naturally, Ryu sets out to find them and rescue his student/childhood friend's sister. Shortly after collecting 2 Dark Dragon Stones, Ryu returns to an attack. Yes, another one, in Hayabusa Village from the Black Spider Ninja Clan. Though they take Sakura and demand the Dragon Sword for her return, Ryu saves her with some help from Sanji. Venturing forth once more to collect the stones, Ryu eventually ends up in the underground Coliseum, and who should he meet but Doku, or his spirit form at the very least. After an easy victory, he would go on to slay the Flame Dragon and Ice Dragon for their respective Dark Dragon Stones. He finally confronts Obaba at the Isle of Destiny. Thanks to Ishitaros, she's able to transform into a fiend and battle Ryu one-on-one. Of course, he defeats her, but Momiji is nowhere to be found. After learning of her location from the sorceress, he sets out once more, slaying another powerful foe and obtaining yet another Dark Dragon Stone in the process. Ishitaros lies in wait for Ryu, but in true Hayabusa fashion, he goes to confront her and her surviving sister Nietzsche anyway. However, things take a turn as Ishitaros steals the Dark Dragon Stones from Ryu, revealing that she possesses the final stone in her crown. After fusing them, she channels the Dark Dragon's power and easily defeats the Master Ninja. Without the true Dragon Sword, Ishitaros would be unstoppable, just like the Dark Dragon's legend. Out of nowhere, Kureha's spirit appears, and with Momiji's help, they bring out the Eye of the Dragon and awaken the Dragon Sword to help Ryu. He subsequently defeats Ishitaros, but that's sadly not the end. Nietzsche is still alive, however, and takes her sister's corpse into hell. This time, the goal is to use the power of the Dark Dragon Stones to bring back the Vagur Emperor, but things go sideways, resulting in Ryu dispatching him once more. Nietzsche is next up to fight, while revealing that the Dark Dragon will return and signal the end of everything. After defeating her, the monstrosity finally emerges, and the climactic battle between the Dragon Ninja and the Dark Dragon unfolds once more. Fortunately, Ryu emerges victorious. He then returns to Hayabusa Village, not under attack again, thankfully, with Momiji. We then cut to the latter collecting flowers with Sakura, Sanji, and the other children of the village as Ryu looks on happily. They all subsequently visit Kuroha's grave and leave the flowers while tearfully praying. As Momiji remembers her sister and their connection via the Eye of the Dragon, she swears to become stronger and turns to Ryu, telling him not to go easy on her this time, resuming their training session as the game ends. Despite some criticisms, much easier difficulty than Ninja Gaiden 1 and short playtime among the most significant, Ninja Gaiden Dragon Sword received positive reviews overall and even won a few awards. The stylus-driven gameplay worked exceptionally well for both combat and movement, and using it to draw symbols for casting Ninpo was a nice touch. It also featured far less gore than the mainline series, in line with designer Tomonobu Itagaki's views on the handheld being more suitable for players of all ages, and obtaining a safer ESRB rating certainly didn't hurt its marketability either. Story-wise, the plot served as a nice epilogue. Not only did players get to battle the Dark Dragon, but they also saw Ryu redeem himself somewhat after failing to save Kuroha, protecting her sister instead. The part with Kuroha's spirit emerging to help them out directly was also heartwarming. Of course, other loose ends, like the continued survival of Ishitaros and Nick J after the first game's events, were also neatly resolved, and provided some measure of revenge for what they did to Rachel. The Black Spider Ninja Clan seemingly slunk back into the shadows, but don't worry, they'll re-emerge soon enough to cause trouble once more. While this seemed like a wrap on the Dark Dragon saga at the time, with its threats seemingly eliminated from the world, the marketing for Ninja Gaiden 4, which launches on October 21st, indicates otherwise. Its husk is still very much present and has drenched Tokyo in a malevolent rain. Yakumo of the Raven Clan seeks to destroy the Dark Dragon for his own ends, which puts him at odds with the Dragon Order, and none other than Ryu Hayabusa himself. Where will the journey ultimately lead him? We'll find out when it launches soon. But for now, Ryu's journey takes him to somewhere else entirely to face a new threat and once again preserve the state of the world. Hey, did you know that we at GamingBolt upload new videos every day? Stick around, drop a like, subscribe, and hit that bell. And let us know what kind of content you'd like to see in the future with a comment below.